can use your primary weapon. It's either probably gonna be bolt launcher or dueling spin fuser. And I guess I could discuss like what the differences are, but like I would say the dueling spin fuser, it's a lot better for like chasing and all that. The bolt launcher is kind of like better for fighting offense, but
What about
it's
blink? You just like
oh you can use that too, but I don't know. It's like just preference, I guess.
yeah.
And sometimes the blink's fuser kind of messes up your like aim with under weapons. I don't know. If you can get used to it, then yeah. Good.
Well, I don't use spin fuse. I use like if I'm soldier, I just use chain plus hits.
Yeah. We're like pretty much I guess pretty much LD's gonna be soldier or pathfinder, but I'll go into it more. Let's just I don't know, look at classes for now because it's pretty much what you need. Like, and like I have let's see, three or four classes. So this is pretty much my like if I was playing like Pathfinder with like conks, and conk is that's an impact nitron if you guys don't know. So let's see, bolt launcher, and then as your secondary you want light assault rifle. Oh, glucose.
Hey.
Oh, you can join us. We're in Gladimir's Perfect Chain server.
Us.
It's Talon Top.
My computer's going a bit crazy. I'm gonna restart. I'll be right back.
Alright.
Yeah, I know the general idea about offense. I'm just bad at it. But LD is, I guess, trying to figure that out.
Oh, we're just kind of going. I'm just gonna go over classes really quick.
Alright.
So, let's see. We have bolt slash just like spin fuser, and then you guys all have pretty good ping, so you should probably use all the LAR. And then for like it depends on what like situation you're in, but impact nitron, you know, those are good for conking. And always use the thrust pack. And then you generally want rage and quick draw. But as it depends on what situation you're in, like if I guess I'll go into more depth, but depends on what kind of situation you're in. Like if you want explosive nitrons and impact nitrons, but I'll talk about that when we're like fighting offense and stuff. But so in your secondary class, you could have you pretty much just want the same thing, except have like rage plus lightweight. This is pretty much your like soul.
Hello?
Hello?
I was in the wrong channel. What the fuck?
Oh, you are?
Wait, rage on the way for what? For chase?
Yeah.
And then the LD would be.
You can join us, Sunny Man. We're in, if you can find it, server's called Gladimir's Perfect Chain.
Okay.
And the password is Tao on top. TAO on top.
T.
AO.
Where's the password?
I can type it.
T A O.
Yeah, TAO on top. So yeah, those are pretty much two main classes you really want. I mean, as Pathfinder. Then let's just look at soldier, I guess, for a quick second. It's pretty basic for soldier. Rob Warrior. That's not. You can join us, Rob, I guess. The server's called Vladimir's Perfect Chain. And the password is, I'll type it in mumble.
That's the password.
Tau on top.
Tao on top. TAO on top. Alright, so we just went over like what loadouts you want for Pathfinder. And I don't know, I guess I can go over it again quickly, but
No, that's fine. We're good.
alright, well, for soldier you basically want, you know, your assault rifle, then it depends on preference, thumper, DX, or spare spin fuser. Differences are, oh,
Keep going.
oh okay. Differences between spare spin fuser and thumper, it's like spare gives you, supposedly it gives you a bit more impact, so when you're chasing you can get, you know, a bit more speed. But the spare spin fuser has like, you know, more long range like explosive capabilities. But I don't know, it depends on what you want, and you can like find out by yourself kind of. And it's basically the same primary perks and secondary. And use the utility pack for pack pretty much. And grenades, your grenades are, I use frag XLs, but I don't know,
That's
it's,
banned.
what's that?
Are those banned?
Autos, sorry.
Are those bad in... I can't speak. I'm just gonna move this. I can't speak it.
No, I understand. They're a little bit worse. Like they do a little bit less damage, but I find the radius, the radius they do is like it's a bit bigger, so it's like especially good for like fighting. I don't know, like nading like cappers or something that are coming in. But yeah, you either use those or AP grenades. Alright, so let's just so let's say the first thing I'm doing on offense, I mean LD, it's pretty much as the first thing you want to like push out to anyone, as like to any like offenses that are coming out, and you pretty much want to meet them and kill them or at least slow them down. Because the main goal of your role as LD is to pretty much defend like your sniper and Hoff, which is your heavy on sand. And basically, like let's start with the. So you're playing as 7 people on a team, right? And you have 3 people on your defense, Hoff, LD, snipe, and then the other 4 are. It tends to be 1 capper and 3 offense. And those 3 offense are gonna try to kill like just like all of your, you know, all of your sniper and defense pretty much. So your role as LD is to kill them before they get to those positions. And you don't really want to. Your purpose isn't to like stop the capper as much, but pretty much there's no reason for you to like be alive at more than like 15 seconds. You want to like maximize your killing ability. So you want to pretty much stop them or, you know, kill them as much as possible so you can keep your other teammates alive.
Right.
So at the start of the game, you pretty much want to go out, meet them, and look out for cappers. So if you're going out, say, you guys know what like directions are on this? I guess on like, you know, what directions are on a base. It's pretty much just like.
Go over it?
Pretty much just like if you're looking at the enemy base, it's, you know, front. If you guys want to come here and understand for a second, I'll go over in kata. It's kind of, I guess, a bit more complex in kata. Oh, don't kill me. 13 damage. So, you know, basically, like, damn it, don't have a laser. But, you know, basically this is like the front, but it's not really the front where the capper is usually called. Usually cappers come over like the front left, right? That's where front is. And then I'm not really gonna go over routes right now, but just looking, direction-wise, like this is front, that side is right, and then basically left and back. It's just like looking at the enemy base and then, whatever like direction that is, and that's it pretty much.
Okay. And that's generally
Yeah, it's
for
generally
all the maps.
Yeah, for all maps it's the same.
Right.
So basically, at the start of a map, you wanna push out to a general direction. Usually on this map, let's say, I would push out right side. So it's like pushing out the right side. You'd push out to like. You guys can like follow me or something. Here, come up to this big hill. Like usually you push out to the right side over here, like on the big right hill. Then yeah. So wherever their offense goes, you can like fight them over here, or if they're over down there, you push to them and you chase them down. And if they like, you don't have to necessarily kill them, but as long as you delay them. And while you're like over here, you try to like look for capper. And you look for cappers by its default, you press the Alt button on your keyboard. And it pretty much just spots out their capper. And also like communicating what they're, if you see the capper, you have to communicate to like your sniper and Hoff. And then also communicating, like, if you're fighting their offense, you basically want to tell them, like, your sniper that you're going to go push out to the right side. And then telling them, like, how much damage you did, or if they're, like, really hurt, you can snipe them out. Oh, is it gray? I didn't even know. Oh, okay, there. Oh, that helps.
So you shouldn't always necessarily sit around the Hoff.
Yeah, you'll know, I guess you'll come with experience on when to know and when to fight to, like, come back, but you usually have, like, you can go out, like, once and push out to, like, the enemies, because they're, like, it's kind of like a coordinated attack, where they'll, like,
Right.
They'll, like, swarm around and, try to kill. Like, it usually ranges from, like, I would say, like, 40 seconds or so to, like, a minute. So in the time frame that you have at least, like, 20 seconds to go push out and try to kill someone.
Okay.
And then, yeah, if you get that person low and stuff, you can, like, push them again, or the other people on your, like, team, on your defense, they'll try to, like, communicate with you and tell you, like, what to, like, fight and stuff. You pretty much just want to communicate so you can, like, maximize your killing power with them.
Cool.
Let's see, how can I...
Maybe
I guess I
we can have somebody go on the other team and just...
Here, I'll go on the other team.
Know yourself, and victory will follow.
Who can I... Who wants to duel? I guess just stay on the hill. Here, I'll do,
I'll
Ocean
fight you.
So basically in a duel, the best way to duel is, the most basic thing is, stay on the ground and like 80, so like left and right. And in doing that, you want to like dodge their chain, but also you gotta be aware of the ground pound they have. So
You've done the internal
you have
timer.
you have to like react to like when you see them like reload and stuff and switching weapons. You just gotta kind of dodge their ground pounds, and taking like cover behind hills and stuff, so you can like chain them behind a hill, and then that allows you to like minimize their like chain ability because you're hiding. So I don't know. Let me just go over it. I guess this would be the best way, right? Just like this. depends. I guess you kind of develop like a specific way that you want, but
Try to change.
generally don't. You generally don't want to stand in the same like area. You want to like AD like a decent amount. Yeah, but like also, like if you stand in the same area, they don't really have to move that much there, like, you know, cursor. Like you want to move a decent amount, but don't, I don't know, just like, you just gotta kind of like mix it up. I don't know how to like better explain it.
You just have to watch strategy too. You'll just watch them and see what they're doing and then try and counter it.
It just kind of comes with like the dueling ability that you obtain. So, alright, let's say, here, I'm climbing up this hill. I'm gonna go meet up some offense. I basically just wanna stay around this hill, you know, chain him and stuff.